Every once in a while, a car comes along that completely rewrites the rules, and the 2026 Jaguar GT might just be that car. Sleeker than anything Jaguar has ever built, loaded with cutting-edge tech, and rumored to deliver performance numbers that challenge even the most established luxury giants. This isn't just another model, it's a bold statement. But is it truly the breakthrough Jaguar needs, or just flashy marketing dressed in chrome? Stick around, because by the end of this review, you'll know if the Jaguar GT deserves a spot on your dream list. The Jaguar name has always carried a sense of elegance mixed with performance, but in recent years it's faced tough competition from German luxury titans and even bold new EV startups. That's why the arrival of the 2026 Jaguar GT is such a big deal. It's more than just a new model. It's Jaguar's chance to redefine what modern grand touring should feel like. Positioned as the brand's halo car, the GT is designed to blend striking looks with everyday usability, aiming straight at drivers who want prestige without compromise. From the very first glance, the GT makes a statement. Long, sculpted lines, a wide stance that feels planted to the road, and a cabin that promises next-level luxury. But Jaguar isn't just selling style here. The buzz around this car suggests performance figures that could finally put it back on the map as a true rival to Porsche, BMW, and even Tesla in the American market. So the real question is, can the 2026 Jaguar GT deliver on the hype? Over the next few minutes, we'll dive into its design, features, and performance to find out whether this car is just another luxury facelift or the bold comeback Jaguar fans have been waiting for. The first thing that strikes you about the 2026 Jaguar GT is its design. This isn't just a refresh, it's a statement. The sculpted hood, the sweeping roofline, and those bold rear haunches create a silhouette that's unmistakably Jaguar, but sharper, more modern, almost futuristic. The front grille has been reimagined, slimmer yet more aggressive, flanked by razor-thin LED headlights that look like they're staring you down. Walk around to the back and you'll see a sleek light bar stretching across the rear, making it look wide, planted, and powerful, even when it's standing still. Step inside, and Jaguar has clearly gone all in on luxury. The cabin is wrapped in premium materials, hand-stitched leather, open-pore wood, and metallic accents that catch the light without feeling gaudy. The centerpiece is a massive curved display that seamlessly blends the digital driver's cluster with the infotainment system, and yet it doesn't feel cold or sterile. Jaguar has kept physical knobs for climate control and volume, which shows they've listened to real drivers who value tactile feedback. There's also more space than you'd expect for a grand tourer, enough legroom and storage to actually make long road trips feel effortless. Now let's talk about performance, because this is where the GT has the potential to shake things up. Under the hood, you'll find a powertrain that blends Jaguar's racing heritage with modern innovation. The GT is expected to deliver over 600 horsepower, launching from 0 to 60 in just under 3.5 seconds. But raw speed isn't its only trick. It's tuned for balance, with adaptive suspension that constantly adjusts to the road, giving you a car that feels just as comfortable cruising down the highway as it does carving through winding back roads. And here's the kicker. Jaguar claims it can deliver impressive range without sacrificing performance, putting it in direct contention with some of the best grand tourers on the market. Technology plays a huge role too. The GT features advanced driver assist systems, including lane centering, adaptive cruise, and semi-autonomous highway driving. But Jaguar hasn't gone overboard trying to replace the driver. The GT is still about the connection between car and human. The tech is there to enhance, not overshadow the thrill of driving. Of course, no car is perfect, and the Jaguar GT has a few potential drawbacks worth noting. Rumors suggest the rear seats are more symbolic than practical, which may turn off families looking for a true four-seater. And while the luxury inside is undeniable, the real question is whether Jaguar's reliability and service network in the US can keep pace with rivals like BMW or Porsche. Still, everything we've seen so far suggests the GT isn't just another Jaguar, it's the one that could put the brand back in the spotlight. But the real surprises are yet to come. In a moment, we'll look at the standout features and a few potential deal breakers that could make or break Jaguar's bold gamble with this car. And here's where the 2026 Jaguar GT truly shows its hand. Up until now, we've seen the bold design, the luxury cabin, and the impressive spec sheet, but numbers are just numbers until you feel them on the road. And once you hit the accelerator, everything changes. The instant surge of power is almost shocking. 0 to 60 in just 3.4 seconds isn't just quick, it's sports car territory. The GT doesn't just leap forward, it launches with a smooth, controlled aggression that pins you to your seat while still feeling refined, not chaotic. And when the road starts to twist, that adaptive suspension comes alive. Corners that would unsettle most grand tourers feel effortless here, the car almost reading the driver's intentions before the steering wheel even turns. But the real surprise? The balance. Jaguar has managed to create a car that feels athletic yet incredibly comfortable. On a quiet highway cruise, it's whisper quiet, the cabin insulated from wind and road noise. Minutes later, it transforms into a machine that begs to be pushed harder, sharper, faster. Few cars manage this dual personality so convincingly, and it's here that the GT delivers its knockout punch. Still, not everything is flawless. The back seats remain cramped, more of a gesture than a usable feature. And while Jaguar promises strong range and efficiency, we'll have to see how it holds up in real-world US conditions compared to its German and electric rivals. But make no mistake, the climax of the Jaguar GT story is clear. This is not a car that blends in. It's a car that shocks, excites, and challenges expectations. The only question left is, does it truly earn its place as the future of Jaguar, or is it simply a spectacular one-hit wonder? So, after taking a closer look at the 2026 Jaguar GT, what's the final verdict? This car is more than just a design exercise. It's Jaguar signaling that it's ready to fight for relevance again in a market dominated by German performance giants and American EV disruptors. The GT blends striking looks, a refined cabin, and thrilling performance in a way that feels undeniably fresh for the brand. On the Pro side, you get head-turning styling, a genuinely luxurious interior, cutting-edge technology, and a driving experience that can shift from calm and composed to sharp and exhilarating in seconds. For drivers who crave both style and substance, the GT delivers a rare balance, but the cons are just as clear. Rear seat practicality is limited, making this more of a personal luxury coupe than a true family tourer. Jaguar still faces questions about long-term reliability and service coverage in the US, an area where brands like BMW, Porsche, and Mercedes have decades of trust built up. And while the performance numbers are impressive, real-world efficiency and ownership costs will ultimately determine whether it can stand tall in a crowded luxury segment. Who is this car for? If you're a buyer who values exclusivity, who wants something bold and different from the usual German suspects, the Jaguar GT makes a powerful case. It's not the safe choice, but it's the exciting one, the car you buy because you want to stand out. In the bigger picture, the GT could mark the start of Jaguar's reinvention, proving that heritage brands can adapt to modern expectations without losing their soul. If this car succeeds, it may very well influence how other luxury automakers approach the balance of performance and everyday usability in the years ahead. So the question is, does the 2026 Jaguar GT earn a spot on your dream list? Or would you still choose a Porsche, BMW, or Tesla instead? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Let me know what you'd pick. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and join me for more deep dives into the cars shaping the future.